थोड़े बेच भी दूंगा चीज़ें। ये बेचता है क्या? नहीं।
Are you certain there's nothing you require?
हाँ सर्टेन अभी के लिए जो मुझे चाहिए वो खुद से नहीं मिलेगा। ये रहा ले लेता हूँ, पर मुझे जो चाहिए वो ही है। 15 सेल सारे सेल्फ लिंक फॉर मेटल शार्ट्स सेल 800 बस। ठीक है अब ये करते हैं। कंटिन्यू। अब यही करते हैं, बाकी सब ये कहानी ख़त्म करने की बात करेंगे। पहले देखता हूँ बेटा से बात कर, किसी से बात करना था ना। शिट, एक किससे, हाँ वो जिस ग्रैंड सन को जिसको बचाया था हमने।
Aloy, you think we can talk?
एरेंड हमसे बात करना चाहता है।
Hey, I was hoping you'd show up. I have something for you to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did. I have to go.
I'll be waiting for your call.
क्लोज रेंज डैमेज। हाँ ये क्या चाहती हो?
I was hoping you'd return soon.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him.
तो सिर्फ इसके लिए था इसके ऊपर।
I need to go now.
Let us know when you need us.
बेटा से देखता हूँ कुछ बात करने के लिए क्या। नीचे जाने का कहाँ होता है? ओह कोटालो का भी, ये भी शायद हमें कुछ देगा।
You think we could talk before heading out?
If you so wish.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The 10 would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. We'll talk more once the mission is over.
Once the mission succeeds.
वॉल का कोई साइड क्वेस्ट नहीं है। बेटा का तो मेरे हिसाब से ये पूरा जो कर रहे हैं वो बेटा का ही है, पर वॉल का कोई साइड क्वेस्ट नहीं मिला। इससे भी कुछ बात करने का नहीं है। अरे यार नीचे कैसे जाते हैं मुझे याद नहीं। ये क्या नीचे जाने का? और हाँ यहाँ पे एक वो भी था, ये भले ही नीचे जाने का हो पर ये नहीं यार, ना ये बाहर जाने का। यहाँ पे एक सीक्रेट डोर भी ढूंढा था हमने एक बार, वो पूरी तरह
I just think she talks it.
और भी ढूंढना है ताकि उसका यहाँ पे एक वो जो बंद दरवाजा हो।
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
ये है ना नया भाग।
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
ओह ये रहा, ये भी मुझे याद आया जब मैं एक वीडियो बना रहा था इसके बारे में भूल ही गया था मैं। ये बंदा कोई अपना खुद का सीक्रेट स्पेस टाइप का कुछ बनाना चाहता था, सीक्रेट हाइड आउट।
I wonder where this leads.
ओपन वेंट,
Power cells? Huh.
पिकअप एनर्जी। और इसको कहाँ ले जाना है हमें? दोनों को यहाँ पे ला देता हूँ अभी के लिए। मेरे हिसाब से तो नीचे ही ले जाना है, पर अगर नहीं ले जाना हो बाई चांस तो मैं गिराना नहीं चाहता। एक कम से कम यहाँ पे करना है, तो एक को मैं नीचे गिराऊंगा।
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Yeah, I guess it was.
ओके ये देखते हैं, बेटा से बाद में बात कर लेंगे। बंच ऑफ लाइट्स टर्न्ड ऑन हियर बोला ना। ओह शिट, मुझे लगता है हमें पूरा यहाँ तक लाना है। मुझे याद नहीं यार क्या बंद था क्या खुला। क्या बंद था क्या खुला था मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं है। इतना मालूम है यहाँ तक लाना है हमें। कहीं पे एक वो बैटरी रखने का होगा, लगाने का मेरा मतलब, वो मुझे ढूंढना है पहले। एक ये था यहाँ पे।
Huh. There's Quen stuff in here now. Must be Alvis.
ओह ये नया है। कॉमन लैंग्वेज। ओह
Every time we find another link to Derval, it's like opening up a wound for Erend all over again. I really hope Asero was the last one. Maybe now he'll finally be able to heal from the pain of his sister's death.
पूरा सुनने कुछ और नहीं बोलना है ना, तो अब इसका
This must be from the scorcher that Katala and I took down. Not a bad way to test his arm. He's come a long way from the embassy.
और देखिए ये तो हुआ है। नो ये अब नहीं खुल रहा, उसके बाद खुला था।
We just need to find the right strategy.
Chocolate frosting. Sounds like a ration every soldier should have.
ये रहा जो मुझे पहले मिला था। यहाँ पे कोई लाइट्स आई क्या? ये क्या है? पता नहीं, शायद कोई बग है। ओह
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
या फिर नहीं। एक मिनट। ये रहा एक। हम ये किसका है पर? वो है क्या? 1 2 3 यहाँ से 1 2 3 यहाँ पे कुछ है। नहीं यार, यहाँ पे ऊपर लिखा है क्या? तो वो वाला ढूंढता हूँ मैं। यहाँ पे पूरा गोल घूम के यहाँ पे ही आ गया।
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation. Oh, what an image! So fluffy.
I'd run for the hills but never look back. Come on, I'm being serious. So am I.
यार ये हॉलोग्राम्स क्या मतलब है इनका? मेरे रूम इनके रूम से कुछ है क्या? वॉलर्सो के रूम से कोई दिख रहा नहीं है। यहाँ पे पहले से ही देख चुका हूँ, कुछ नहीं है। ये बाहर जाने के लिए, ये नीचे जाने के लिए। ये हमारा रूम है, यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या? खुला क्या? ओपन डोर है। एक और सेल कहाँ लगाना है हमें? ओपन स्टैश 6। यहाँ पे भी कुछ नहीं दिख रहा। हर एक रूम में जा चुका हूँ। हॉलोग्राम का मतलब क्या है वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा। ये नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं गया हूँ, आया हूँ शायद। पर यहाँ पे भी कुछ करने का है नहीं, और कहीं पे वो लगाने का भी नहीं है बैटरी का। यहाँ पे देख चुका हूँ मैं पहले ही से ही। अरे क्या हो गया?
Act like my Uncle Lorne. Smile a day in his life and just box your ears if you mess with his forge.
फिर से यार वो नहीं, गलत सोच रहा था मैं। वो वाला नहीं है, ये वेव्स है। और वेव्स का है, कौन था वेव्स का? पानी के नीचे कौन था? आई ऑफ द अर्थ नहीं, सी ऑफ सैंड, सीड्स ऑफ द पास्ट, फेरोस्टोम नहीं, पोसाइडन। पोसाइडन था, पानी के नीचे वाला। दोनों में तीनों में से कोई भी पोसाइडन
This
नहीं।
is gonna take a while to read.
यार हॉलोग्राम्स नहीं दिखा मुझे। एक तो वो दिखा, एक ये है, इसके अलावा और कोई नहीं है। एक मिनट रुकना, नीचे जाके देखता हूँ ना। जाने का कहाँ है? ये तो बाहर जाने का है। ये रहा नीचे जाने का। नीचे कहीं और है जहाँ पे मैं वो लगा सकता हूँ क्या? ये कहाँ जाता था? माफ करना, कहीं नहीं, सही में।
You made it back.
फायरग्लिंग? सर्वे ड्रोन व्यूज, ओके। ये हम उसके ठीक नीचे हैं, मतलब गाया के। अबाउट हेवेस्टस।
Huh. It Door's unlocked now.
Oh. ये पहले अनलॉक नहीं था.
What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out.
Okay, मिल गया दूसरा.
The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it.
हाँ है, पर पहले ये देखता हूँ. ये कैसे नहीं लिया मैंने? पहले यहाँ का ही करना चाहिए था. मैं बेकार में पूरा गोल घूमते गया उधर. ये लगाते हैं, उससे ये खुल जाएगा शायद.
Looks like a power cell could fit here. Okay, our console has power now.
Oh.
From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
या अभी भी नहीं खुला. चलो वॉल्ट का देखता हूँ. वो एक मिला ना. वॉल्ट नहीं. वॉल्ट ये नहीं. वॉल्ट ये है क्या? मेरे हिसाब से हाँ. I got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught on to my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me, I couldn't even bury August. There's nothing of him left beside my memories. I will let those blink out of existence through the walls for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we log the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
Repair bay log, intrusion, alert, quantum issue failed, main production, external override, main production, blah blah blah. GM738A. Okay. कोई आइडिया नहीं इन सबका मतलब क्या है. मुझे बस इतना मालूम है कि ये डोर भी खुलेगा कभी ना कभी. कुछ करना होगा उसके लिए.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I am. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid, things would have been a lot different. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
Did the Zeniths tell you any details? Something that might narrow it down?
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
A little.
So how goes setting up on the merge?
Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface to visualize the data stream from Hephaestus. It should make expunging its malicious code a little more efficient.
That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance of success. Good work.
I'll continue to search for other ways to speed up the process. But whenever you're ready, I am too.
Have you had a chance to get to know everyone upstairs?
Oh, a little. I haven't gone up there very often. But Varl comes down here sometimes to talk. At first I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but I think he actually wants to talk to me. I think he might even be a friend.
Yeah. I think he is. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
Yes, although most of the time I talk to Gaia. Sometimes I even forget that she is an advanced AI. Whenever we have a discussion, she asks my opinion on the subject. I didn't expect that.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
Yes and no. It was Elizabeth's directive, but Gaia thought for herself. Modified her own code.
She became her own person.
In a way, yes.
So aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met, after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If it wasn't for Varl and Zoe...
What matters is they helped me, and I recovered. Right?
Right.
You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It'd take a lot of physical training, but I bet you could do it.
No, no. I'd be more interested in studying artifacts from the old world. Or the bunker door in All Mother Mountain.
Well, the Nora would make you an outcast for that.
Well, then I suppose we'd be outcasts together.
Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance to talk?
She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have. Similar to the restrictions I had in my training interface. I told her that if we succeed at Gemini, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to help her family. Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to help speed things up.
How so?
Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades. Something that might help in the short term.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So when you talk to the others, are you calling them over the focus?
No, they'll come down here to visit. Like Erend. He's funny. But loud. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data channel. I think he would like the sports hollows. There was one where two people would criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent, but I think Aaron would enjoy it.
Yeah, you're right. I bet he would. What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
हाँ ये पहले ही कर चुका हूँ, ये बस इसे वाइट से निकाल के ग्रे में डालने के लिए बस.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data... So this secret... You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch.
I gotta go.
All right. Be safe.
ये भी हो गया, पर अभी ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है इसका पूरी तरह. मैं रुकना यार, मैं एक बार यहाँ पे फिर से जाके देखता हूँ. काफ़ी वो हैं एनर्जी सेल, इसको इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते अभी. दवा डालने के भी हैं यहाँ पे. 2 4 2 सॉरी 3 4 2. मैंने अभी 4 वाला करा है. एनर्जी सेल इसका अभी भी नहीं मालूम यार कैसे करते हैं. हाँ मैं तो जा चुका हूँ यहाँ पे. तो और क्या बचा है?
Doing this for the team, Aaron. Come on.
ये बाद में ये बाहर जाने का है शायद. हाँ ये भी हो सकता है कि इसका शिट इन दोनों के बारे में भूल ही गया. तो बाद में कभी देख लूँगा ये. तो जैसे मैं कह रहा था, हो सकता है कि ये फिर से उसके ख़त्म होने का वेट करना होगा, हेफेस्टस का इंतज़ार करना होगा, तब आखिरी दौर खुलेगा. तो फिर चलते हैं. अब ये मेन कहाँ पे मेन स्टोरी के लिए चलते हैं. हम काफ़ी चीज़ों क्योंकि इन्होंने रखा है ये मेन स्टोरी के बाद के लिए. एक वो टॉलनेक है, 2 मिशंस हैं और एक विस्टा पॉइंट है. और ये भी मेरे हिसाब से एक बार हेफेस्टस आ जाए तो वो आखिरी 2 जो बंद है दरवाज़ा वो भी खुल जाएगा. तो उसके लिए छोड़ते हैं.